Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we show you a match of the Zelda 2 Randomizer Standard Tournament 2021. This is a Group C play-in match between Culain and Sparkles, and let me check, I think we have some last-minute changes on commentary. We have commentary by Nightshifter and probably Nightcrawler. Say hello and you can take it from here, and we get Nightcrawler ready in a few.
Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, like Siberian said, to this Group C play-in match. 4 games in the Group C stage was not enough for these two. They ended up tied 2-2, and now we'll have to play just this one more game to decide who goes to the bracket stages from the group and who gets to go over to the Invitational Tournament. This should be a good one. Both are very skilled runners, and I'm very excited to see this race. Hopefully my fellow Knight of Hyrule will be joining me soon.
We get it fixed soon. He still needs the Discord permissions, and I also have to send the runners off by now.
Don't worry, I got it.
A bit too much at the start. We will get it sorted, but first the runners.
I think I should be able to guide everybody through this first opening bit. And we are underway in this. We should be underway very shortly, it looks like. And here we go. And what do we have today? Not too bad, an immediate town and a raft spot. Okay, we have jump right away. Oh, that is a good early spell to find. Sometimes jump can be a pain in the seed, but to find it this early is not a bad thing. Alright, and it'll be interesting to see where they head from here. It looks a little hemmed in here initially. That orange dye giving Sparkles a little bit of problems. Oh! Those can be tough to fight early on, especially on attack 1. But they are beatable. You just gotta time your strikes between its axe swings very well. There we go. That's a good rhythm. And oh, just the vanilla 70 HP, 70 EXP for it, but he'll take the life too and move on. Sparkle's heading north here. This so far has been a very linear map, and having to fight another orange dyer here. But this should give him another level. And he's going to save it off for attack. Okay, here we go. Let's find the grass square. And we have Boots. Oh, wow. Boots is a really good early find. That is going to open up so much of the map and remove the restrictions of having to move around through... Oh, what a good red dire fight. And only 70 points as well. That's rolled down. But Boots will now make getting around easier. He can cut across water areas now much easier. He'll be able to avoid things if he can. And this looks like our first item cave.
Medicine, very nice.
Hey there, Nightcrawler.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Let me just refresh my stream real quick. It seems like I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they find in Saria? What spell is there?
I didn't pay attention when they took the sign. It's new to me too, but we'll find out in a moment.
All right. Welcome to the booth, finally.
Yeah, no problem. It's good to be here. So, yeah, Culain versus Sparkles, pretty sweet. Yep. Sparkles picking up his medicine now.
Yep. Culain, this is the playing game for these two. 4 games during group stage wasn't enough to decide who moved on. Oh, and a key drop. That'll be handy, especially with the magical key not found yet. And all right, vanilla life in Saria.
Yeah, it's gonna be good for them early on to have that life spell, especially if they don't find many heart containers.
Yep. And here we go with another item. Those key drops are going to be looking to prove huge right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, just a heart container here, but those Octrox beating poor Culain up.
Well, fortunately, he casts life before he loses a life.
Yep. Oh, and another key. Wow, that's 2 keys he's gotten in here.
Wow, this might be a pretty key-saturated drop pool, and they're dropping from small enemies, so
yeah, that's really nice.
If they're that common, if they're in like 2 or 3 places in the drop pool, they might just want to
they might
not even worry about following the sequence.
Yeah, might just not even worry if the magical key doesn't. Oh, great recovery! Great, not falling in the lava there.
Yeah, Sparkles turned around backwards right before the bot hit him. I think it was, that was so fast. So I think it was probably like just purely reactionary. This probably wasn't like thought put into it. It was probably like instinctual.
Ooh,
but that's great.
Death. Oh, bad luck for Culain. Just as he kills the blue Gorilla and it drops a pea bag, he died too.
Yeah, and I think there's a 200-point P bag in the drop pool, so it might have been that one.
Ooh, rough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Culain now picking up his boots.
Oh, don't jump onto the dire. Okay.
Oh, yeah, get down. Keep him pinned. Yeah,
Actually,
red dire's rolled down.
Yeah, their damage is real low. Like,
well, their EXP is low too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but jumping onto that dire only did about 16 points of damage to him at life 3.
Which, not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught the seed name for this, the room name for this seed. It's Angry Dig Shake.
Nice.
So
must be when I show up in his development stream and ask him to do a bunch of stuff. Ooh, look at those boots! Making themselves useful.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he just. Maybe I was misreading the map. I think he went through a pass-through cave and then went over the water. That might be my mistake. And then again over water.
And there's GP. Oh wow.
I think this might be boots hard required. No, that's a pass-through cave.
That's a jump cave there. But and what town do we have here?
They got.
Hey, They got the medicine. They got to jump. They're going to be able to clean this out first go.
Yeah, not even checking the sign. Probably fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's going to get everything. So.
Yeah.
There's down stab for Culain, a most important combat spell. Ability.
Yeah. Down stab less than 8 minutes in. That's pretty quick.
And we have either 3 or 6 there.
That's 5.
That's 5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's 5. 2 and 5 share the same pillars. That's right.
Oh, okay. So that pass-through cave wasn't required. But wait, hold on a second. Was that the one end of the jump cave? So actually, it is boots. If that's the same jump, if that's the same pass-through cave that we see up here, then boots actually are possibly hard required because it's one boots blocked cave going to another boots blocked cave. Maybe.
Oh wow! That wow! I've not seen a hard boots lock GP. That's something.
Yeah. Of course, I may have. I wasn't really thinking to check which pass-through cave it was, but
Okay,
I think it was the same one.
And Culain now has found Medicine Cave.
There's that 200-point feedback, and I think that's dropping from small enemies.
Which is very nice. That quick
Yeah.
boost 200 is...
Oh, he didn't pick up the life. That might have actually been useful at this point in the game. Then again, there are palaces around, so
Yeah.
whatever.
It's not... But another key. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think we need to seriously consider...
Oh, and there's the trophy, and we haven't even seen the town where the trophy is needed. So that's going to be another just auto pickup of a spell.
Right. Yeah, if they end up with the glove, I think at that point there's kind of no reason not to jump into palaces. I might even do it for a smaller palace, just regardless. If I come across P1 or P3, I think even without the glove I might go in.
Yeah, just go in and clear it. It's going to be fairly simple this time. And, well, here's our last palace on the west, and it's
3 or 6.
3 or 6.
Culain kind of messed up that magic recovery, but he can go back in and get another one.
Yep.
Ooh. Sparkles, really?
Oh, that for a key. Oh. And
well, you did say
Culain has already found the connector to the east.
Yeah, and it made it into Old Kasuto pretty well right there. Sometimes it's easy to get bopped.
And that's Reflect.
That's a run required spell down.
Always dislike going into Old Kasuto without the cross. That always feels like a gamble. Especially if the MOAs are hitting a bit hard.
Well, they kind of spawn, at least in the beginning, in the same place every time, so you can memorize, I think, their initial approach, and if you hit them with your sword, you'll stun them and you can get inside. But, you know, easier said than done sometimes.
Yes. And Culain really searching out this west right now. I think he's really trying to find... Oh, here's another item cave.
And Sparkle's about to pick up the trophy.
This is the pea bag cave, usually in vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the last item cave in the... And it's just a 1-up. So we still have to get to our last town. But...
Yes, so
look at that reflect cost.
What is it?
103 at Magic 2.
Yikes.
Yikes. And if reflect's that expensive, Thunder is probably going to be even more so. They might need all 8 magic containers to have a shot at casting Thunder.
I guess we'll Guess we'll see.
Because right now they can't. They're not even close to being able to cast Reflect, and that's actually at Magic 3. It's 103.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
which is unbelievably expensive.
But they only have to cast it once in the game.
True.
Of course,
True.
If they can't cast it ever, then.
Oh, here we go. We're going to see the cost of it on Sparkle's side at Magic 1.
It probably still
105.
Oh, so it went down 2?
2 over 2 levels. Oh, not what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And Sparkle's having to use a Cast of Life to get out of old Pseudo. And with him on Magic 1, that takes all his magic containers just to cast that one Cast of Life.
Yeah.
And I think Culain is trying to find a pass-through at the moment.
Sparkles was, I think, considering stabbing that red Lysolphos in the face.
Oh!
Planted in the ground, but...
Thunder is child-locked.
Yes, I guess we'll see. Oh, yeah. Sparkles will be picking up the magic. I'm thinking that means he's going to pick up...
Upstab.
Yeah. He kind of messed up keeping his magic here. I should have... He could have cast it, cast any spell on the other screen, and then kept his magic refilling, so he doesn't have to go back to the lady if he wants his magic.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's Upstab. Good to see.
Yep, now he's got both combat skills.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know when... Yeah, Culain is trying his hardest to find our trophy town, and it's just not anywhere at the moment.
Death Mountain holds child. Good hint.
Okay. Now the question is that going to be in... Is that going to... Well, right now that's going to play out as a 50-50.
But
we could have...
Oh, go for it. Sorry.
We could have a Hammerlock seed.
Yeah, we could. And that's a pretty exciting thing, because you almost never see people digging the hammer. Now, another really great hint that he got immediately after that is that Glove is in the east, which means there's only a few cases that are locations that are considered the east. So it could be in Old Casuto, New Casuto. It could be in one of the 2 item caves. It could be in the forest tile. It could be in the desert tile, and I think that's about it.
Yep, and they do have access to all of those at the moment.
Unless New Casuto is hidden, which would be fun.
This is true.
Of course, the chances of that are kind of low at this point.
Because it's looking like the east is a islandish biome.
Yeah. Love it.
So we're probably not going to see Three-Eye Rock.
With the boots, an island biome is just what they're looking for. You might want to check those desert tiles just in case there, buddy, but alright. I guess it should be surrounded by a different one. Oh, nice clip from Culain. That was pretty quick.
Yep. Oh, he found the bridge tile. Gotta hit it when you're walking across the bridge and you find the one tile. And there's our River Devil, useless as always. Okay, what town do we have here? We have...
Naboo.
And it's Spell. Okay.
That's fantastic, because that's one more of those 4 possible locations that Glove could be.
But we also don't know, if how expensive Spell's going to be.
True, true. Magic 2 with only 4 magic containers, they're probably not going to be able to cast it yet.
So
Which
unless
means-
it's on the cheap, yeah, he's probably not gonna be able to cast it.
Yeah, and they haven't actually found any magic containers yet. And they've explored a lot of the overworld, and one of those 4 locations in the east is going to have something that's not a magic container, and
Yep.
they still have they still have 3 heart containers to find, I think. So,
Yeah, it's
so there's a
we
very
could see-
low chance that they're going
we
to
could
get
see a lot of them.
container.
Yep, the magic containers could all be in the and this is either 1 or 4.
Mm-hmm. All right,
If it's-
Culain's going to give this a shot.
Yeah, because if this is 1, this is a good, easy, good, quick, small palace to clear out.
No, it's definitely 1. Yeah.
Yeah, here
4
we go.
has a Mo at the beginning.
Okay. Reflect was actually in Olkutsudo, Siberian. The only spell we're missing right now is Dash. And there's the Raft? Oh wow, that takes another possible magic and heart container off the table.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So
Oh, okay. Magic 4 drops Reflect all the way down to 60.
alright, it's castable now, but as for spell,
I
guess
did
we'll have
not
to see.
I did not catch what it was when he picked it up.
It's all good.
It flashed up too fast before he moved on.
Culain is going to be looking not just for the boss here, but he definitely is going to be going in here for an item. And I think he's hoping it's going to be a magic container. Because he did get the glove hint, so he knows it's not going to be a glove.
Yep. And we've got Sparkles going into either 2 or 6 here.
Now, since we haven't seen the magic key, there's actually a pretty low chance that this is going to be like, let's see, where's Fairy? Have we seen where Fairy is?
No, we have not.
What's in Darunia? Darunia has spell? Is that it?
Darunia had Thunder. Olkasuda had Reflect. We don't know what's in Trophy Town.
Okay.
They've yet to find Trophy, the Trophy Town.
Which, I mean, they should be able to get to, but there's a possibility, however minor, that it could be that part of the Western continent is connected to from Maze Island or Death Mountain.
Yeah, we're missing Rudo and Nukasudo with Fairy and Dash. And we don't know which one is which spell. So this is a little interesting early on, especially with us missing Rudo so much. And I'm especially shocked that Culain didn't find it after all the exploration of the West he did.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it must be really tucked away in a corner.
Yeah, or they just can't get to it from the rest of the West. They need to go through some kind of connector, but that's a little unlikely.
Culain continuing to go through this P1.
I think spell's castable now. I think it said 50 or 60.
For Magic 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so at Magic 3 it becomes castable. Alright.
Sparkles is in, I think, well, gosh.
2 or 6. Not sure which.
It looks like vanilla too, but
Haven't seen any windows yet.
yeah. 2 or 6?
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Because they have different pillars.
Oh, I meant,
Alright, it's 2.
it's 2. Okay. It's 2 and 5 that have the same pillars. That's right.
Yeah.
So this is 2. And Sparkle's making very quick work of Helmet Head here. Oh!
But,
Oh! Oh!
yeah. Oh, does he have another life in his pocket? I hope so.
Oh!
Ooh.
And Culain has, yes, he does, so he'll be able to get the refight. And Culain has got the horse head, and just is, even on attack 2, is bulleting through him.
Nice. Yeah, oh, that's dropping lives. So they're gonna have to use one of their precious keys to open this door. Hopefully, he still has a key left.
Yeah, he did, so he was able to get through. But I don't know about Sparkles, though.
Alright, I think Sparkles has one more hit to put on Helmet Head here. He shouldn't be shy about casting Life if he can afford it right now, because he'll just get his magic back in a second.
Oh, he needs to cast it. Oh, he doesn't have enough!
Oh, cool. Well...
Extra life. And
All
Sparkles
right.
did have a key, so...
Good.
Both have placed a gem.
But most important... Oh, have they? They haven't actually placed a gem. But they... So, Sparkles is on his last life. If he dies before placing the gem, he'd have to
There
come
he
back
goes.
there, so he's just going to do it.
And Culain has found the item in 1, which is just a heart container.
Yeah, he spent a key on that. He's probably... I mean, he's happy to get the item, I'm sure, but he wanted a magic container, I think.
Yeah.
Sparkles is not going to look for the item.
And this is now Culain into P2. Or not. Ooh. That's the hammer square. That's the hidden square.
Oh gosh, in this a graveyard encounter with bats and coconuts, there's also an invisible moa, so that's cute.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what's in this item. Item room.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
yeah.
raft.
Yeah. So Sparkle's already got that one. Okay,
Yes. So they're now even up on items. Even up on palaces. It's pretty close match.
yeah, very, very close. And I think we're not really restricted by magic hitters right now. They're really going to want to find that glove. Oh, God. Culain took a death at the very end of that walk, which is a pain, because he's got to do it again.
Yep. That darn invisible moa strikes again.
Yep, and wasted almost the maximal amount of time for him.
Yep. Okay, here is Nibiru. He's gonna pick up his spell.
Always good to get, especially in this case. Alright.
And Sparkle's continuing to try and search out more stuff here in the east.
I see a town. Oh, I see a
That's Nibiru.
Okay. So he took a look at Culain and Nibiru and was like, alright, Culain's got that place on lock, so I'm not going in there.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like they're not finding much.
Yeah.
Okay, you ain't got it.
So they
'Cause
haven't... Oh, go
That
ahead.
200 P bag is right now is a quarter of the way up for that next level.
Yeah, I'd be attacking those Lizalfos too.
Oh yeah, those Lizalfos rolled really well. They're worth the fight.
And Culain and Sparkle's about to high-five each other as they pick up one of the other items that they might need. Let's
Is
see.
this the glove? No, it's a
No.
heart container.
So,
This will
it's either...
put Culain to 7.
Oh gosh, so much life. So much
So
love.
much life, so much love, but so little magic, and that's looming as an issue.
Yeah, I think we might need to search a few palaces because it's looking like there might not be any easy to get magic containers out there. Sparkles might regret not looking in P2 for the item, but I think he was running out of keys.
Yeah. And he did take that. Oh, new Kasuto.
It's Dash Town, but they're
So that
probably
means-
gonna get.
So that 6 magic containers to get the item.
Oh, that's cute! I love it! So that
What?
means there's a 50-50 chance. Well, sorry, no. There's a 33% chance, because we haven't seen the desert tile yet, that they need to pick up 2 magic containers inside of palaces in order to get the required item, the glove.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Oh, this seed is getting spicy.
If that desert tile is on the island and they're not checking it over and over again, I'm gonna throw something at them. Because, I mean, technically, both of those desert tiles are kind of surrounded by water. Well, sort of. Alright, let's see. Is it glove? No. Oh, but it's one of the magic containers they need.
Yep. Which I am sure Sparkles is happy to see.
Yep, and the funny part is, Sparkles, the next palace he checks for items is probably going to be P1. Just kidding.
Yeah, heart container.
Heart container, yeah.
Oh, lordy.
Well, yeah, I guess Maze Island is considered an overworld container, an overworld location. So, yeah, I guess with Maze Island, we'll probably not see a palace dig for magic containers. Thanks for ruining my fun, Patrick. But Death Mountain, I think that's painful enough to be considered not an overworld magic.
Yeah, that's still a 50-50. Because we know that's where the child is.
Yeah, and I will correct that. It's not like they're. You listed 6. Oh, okay. Here's the. Oh,
there's the glove. Can't always have it all, Nightcrawler.
That was gonna be so good. Damn it.
We got enough spice as it is.
It's funny because they were like walking right by that location like 3 or 4 times before they finally checked in a little bit, toward the center of the map a little bit. Damn it. Alright, fine. Free seed. Fine.
Not a completely free seed. They still might need the hammer, which might still be deep in a palace, to get their child to get Thunder.
Yeah, okay.
Thunder could be a real big dig this time.
Alright. I'll accept it.
And they still haven't found Ruto, and Fairy might still be required.
All right, thanks for lifting my spirits a little bit. I don't think Ruto's gonna be that hard to get to. I think it's just weird to get to, probably. So,
Okay, so here goes Culain into P2.
Okay, Sparkle's picking up his pea bag location. I think there's a heart container here.
Yep, this will get him to 6. Because he hasn't been into P1, and that'll be his 7th.
Oh god, he cast life at the right moment.
Sometimes.
Yep. Something that people should keep in mind. That's a
No, Siberian. Dash was not a vanilla spell. The spell it replaced is Fire. Dash is a Z2R exclusive.
It's not exclusive. We took it from another ROM hack.
Oh, okay. But
I mean, we asked for it. We didn't take it.
We made sure we did things right. Okay. Moving around P2 fairly well, but I don't know where his key count is.
Sparkles is checking the palaces. He doesn't have Fairy yet, and I don't think he's picked up many keys since the last time.
Yeah.
I mean, he could get some drops, especially from these Mews or whatever here.
Yeah. If I'm them, I am killing every Mew I see.
Yep.
Every small enemy dies because if I know there's keys dropping from small enemies, I take advantage of that. And here's Culain quickly to Helmet Head.
Oh, well, free life, that's something, but since they don't have fairy yet, that doesn't help them get through the doors.
Oh, there's a key.
Yeah,
For
but you don't want to check these dead-end key locations.
Yeah, it's not something you want to be constantly doing because that's a lot of time.
Yeah, and Sparkles has now started killing all these little enemies here, but...
Okay, Culain passed. He places the crystal. He's going to go ahead and... Oh! He placed the crystal. He didn't level abuse there. He was very close.
Yeah, ouch. Especially considering he's going to keep going, so...
Yeah. Oh, and there's... Oh, that could be lucky.
Yeah, definitely.
Key off that bunga bunga, but... Ooh, but thrown into the lava at the same time. Those guys can be very punishing when trying to go over.
Yeah, they can.
And Culain's pressing on. He is out to find this item here in 2.
Well, at this point, he really hasn't picked up much experience.
It's the cross!
Oof.
So I don't see Sparkles going back for that, so not getting the item in 2 for Sparkles is paid off.
Yeah, that's good. But Sparkles is in P6 right now. I don't think he has enough keys to really do P6.
No. I think that was his last one there, so...
Even if he beats the boss or finds the item, he can't actually pass through the door.
Yep. Ooh! The Moa hammer thrower combo.
Be careful around those Doom Knockers, man. Like, they earned their name.
Yep. Although, the Doom Knockers I had in a seed last night were not very helpful. They were only I think 50 experience. They rolled low on experience, and it was just like, really? You guys are usually... Oh, in this room. Oh, wow. Sparkles has 3 keys.
Alright, that's more than we thought. He could do this.
And there's a 4th.
Alright. Okay, guess we misunderestimated.
How many keys he already had. And Culain fighting his way through the Valley of Death.
Nice. I love it. I love when we see, stuff you don't see often. Well, okay, you're not going to get that. But he has jump cast, so it's going to be easy, nice, clear of that. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He approached... Okay, so what happened is he approached... This is very rare to see. But he approached from the wrong angle, so when he passed through it, he entered into the mountains. So he's going to have to do that same screen 2 more times if he wants to get through there.
Oh, he just up and A'd.
Yeah.
I can't blame him, though. That's rough. And he has the raft. He has the raft. Why isn't he checking the raft spot? The raft spot's right there.
That's a very good question.
Because that could be our Maze Island.
Yeah, or it could be our Death Mountain.
One or the other. Could be our Death Mountain or Maze Island 2, the other one.
I think that's likely at this point, yeah. Alright, we got some more palace clearing, and yeah, Sparkle's doing a good job with this palace so far.
Yep, he's just... Oh, 2 Doom Knockers together! That is just bad news. Especially with them...
Ooh, They die easy.
And they're 200 points a pop, too, so that was 400 easy. Yo, here's the item. That's a magic container.
That's what Sparkles wanted.
But that unlocks the old lady in New Kasuto.
Perfect. Now, Sparkles probably should have cast Life as it was refilling, so he could have gotten those other 2 magic containers worth of refill. We do know he is low on Life, and there's not really anything else he would need to use magic on, because he doesn't have Fairy. It's not like he needs to use Reflect in this palace, so yeah, just something to keep in mind. When you pick up a magic container, it will give you it will give you magic up to however many magic containers you will have after getting that. If that
and here
sense.
comes Culain into P6.
This is Doom Knocker Town right here. It's 4 Doom Knockers in just a couple rooms.
Hey, that's been 805. That's 1,000 experience right there.
Yep.
Oh,
So
now he's got to make a choice here. Which key does he unlock?
yeah.
Because there's one up top and there's one, and the one he went through. So, oh my goodness. Oh no, and it looped to the top.
Oh god, that's horrible.
So he's gonna end up wasting a key.
He doesn't have enough magic to really successfully take on this Doom Knocker.
Nope. But he has lives. He has a lot of lives.
That's good. Now he has 2 keys left. That's alright. He does need to have one for after he beats Barba.
Yep. But that was rough that he had to waste a key there, though.
Yeah, but at least he got his magic back after that. Oh god, more Doom Knockers.
You called it. This is Doom Knocker City.
Yep. The Temple of Doom. Let's call this the Temple of Doom Knocker.
Yep. Barba is running the Temple of Doom Knocker.
Jesus, this pass sure is that. Oh no!
Oh no, he's dead. He has no way to survive that.
But he has more lives still. So
yeah, he had picked up quite a few 1-ups along the way here. Grab that. Because here's the thing, we don't know if the that's a nice spell use there.
good. Aha! He's got upstab.
Yep.
And or jump.
Oh. And
Yep.
P6 is saying you will pay with all your keys.
I think Barba's gonna be just right at here. That's my guess.
Barba's gotta be close. He's been in here a while.
Okay, I'm completely wrong. But oh my god, there's still more palaces. There's down as well.
Oh my goodness, this P6 is massive.
Yeah, it must have rolled up the full 25%. That's the only real explanation here. This is like almost GP, like short GP length.
Oh, I had an absolutely horrid P5 the other day. You had to go through some very identical rooms to get to Guma. And it was very easy to get turned around.
Yep. And indeed, Silvergun, Sparkles and the Temple of Doom Knocker. That could be a nice spin-off right there. Spoof. More and more, and there's still more paths to check. Meanwhile, Culain is in this same palace now.
Yep, they're gonna be in here a while. The only good thing for Sparkles is that he has found the magic container. Oh, there's that loop.
Oh, we know Barba is to the right here. I mean, I don't think there's any other way.
No, there was that one down in that one room through the loop.
Oh, jeez.
And here comes another path divergence.
At least they're picking up keys.
Yes, because they need it.
There's
Barba
more
is-
divergence here.
Yep.
What is up with this palace? How is it this long?
This is probably the longest P. This is probably the longest P6 I have ever seen. This is
Yeah.
nutso. This is worse than vanilla P6.
Oh man, and we're still not at the end of this particular branch. How did this happen?
I don't know. Yeah, at least grab the key.
It feels like it didn't just roll up 25%. It feels like it rolled up like 75% at this point.
2 palaces for the price of 1.
That would actually be kind of cool if, like, you had to.
Beat 2
Go-
bosses in the same palace.
Or I was thinking, yeah, like a pass through palace into another palace. That'd be
Oh
cool.
goodness. And here we go. More. Oh, come on. There you go. Sparkles. Oh, and
Still,
it keeps on going.
and there's more Doom Knockers. And more Doom Knockers!
Yep. Oh, that's it. Oh no, it's the one down in that one loop.
Yeah, there's got to be a left that goes there, so don't go left.
Oh, this is brutal.
At least it provided Sparkles with some intelligence. He probably wasn't going to go left, but now he knows that when he does go left, it's probably going to lead there.
So now he's got to go back. Go back down.
Dig Shake, what have you done? Culain probably needs a cast jump to get this to clip into those blocks. There we go.
Oh, because he has
Sparkles.
Sparkles. Where? Oh,
Isn't there
right.
more?
No.
I guess not.
He's got to go this way to get back to the elevator. He needs to go down to finally take the right he needs.
You know, considering how many palaces...
He needs this elevator here.
Okay, yeah. Considering how many palaces that appears in, the room
Oh!
with the...
Oh, Culain, no! Oh, Culain. You were right where you needed to be.
Alright, so we got another down here.
Here's more divergence. Oh, and Patrick is saying
That's
Culain
right.
only. Culain is saying Patrick is saying Culain only has 1 key left.
Mm-hmm.
So keys are going to become an issue here, for at least for him.
Yeah, very much so. Sparkle's doing a lot of backtracking here.
But
I
I
don't know
think
if
I think he lost his down because this palace has been so long and has required so many.
Alright, now Culain's gonna fall for it.
Yep, and that's his last key.
Well, for a time.
Well- Yeah, he can always get that one.
Why would he not get it now?
I don't. Up there we go.
And these guys, they are... Man, I gotta ask Dig Shake what he's doing here.
Yeah, because this has been just a brutal P6.
Are we
Oh.
here?
And another divergence.
I think he's already checked right from here, so I guess he's checking left. This could put
I think
him...
he's looking for another key.
You think so? Okay. We're talking about Sparkles? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Sparkles.
Cool.
Yes, I'm talking about Sparkles. Sparkles is looking for another key because he has found another divergence. Oh! And Sparkles, okay. Oh, good thing the lives have been plenty along with the keys, because, oh my goodness, it still goes on.
That's for sure.
We are never going to see the end of this P6. Barba is just...
Barba wins, okay? Barba wins. We're gonna see the racers just.
Oh yes,
say,
that's right. It was Grumpy Dig Shake for the room key.
Okay.
Still, it is. Yes, it is now even more amusing because we have now called down the wrath of Dig Shake with this seed.
Oh man! All right, are we there?
Nope.
No. Okay. Is this another version of the same room? Yeah, this is the same as the other one. Not quite.
Yep.
And Culain's on his last life here. There's a lot more palace for him.
Yeah. Oh, another divergence. Oh no, he's back to start. Oh no.
I don't know what Culain was thinking, trying to get that magic to drop there. Maybe he wanted to cast a spell or something, and he just got a red iron knuckle in the face.
That's
Sorry,
always
shield.
that always. Oh, and Culain just up-aid.
Well, he's probably going to head left from the start, so he's going to catch up with Sparkles actually super quick, which is very, 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 very interesting. Because Sparkles went in here like a few minutes before Culain did, and if Culain is now just, like 20 seconds behind,
Yeah,
that's a big improvement for Culain.
Yep. This has just been a punishing P6.
Now, unfortunately for Culain, he's avoiding killing all the small enemies, but that's where you get your keys.
Yep.
So that could really hurt Culain.
That's what's hurting him right now. He is very low on keys.
Now,
because he's
go for it. Yeah.
Because he's not killing the small enemies where Sparkles is, and that's also where he's getting all his lives too.
Oh yeah. So there's another key as we're saying it, and oh man, with this many keys, Sparkles could probably roll this into doing like P5 after this. Whereas Culain will have to stop and keep looking for overworld items, which might be the play, but I don't know. At this point, they're so invested in doing stuff out of order that I feel like running out of keys is just definitely not what you want here.
Yeah.
Even if you make it through this palace, I think you still want keys.
Culain mistimed his jump.
Well, it's because he cast jump, so he was going down too fast to actually get in that little hole there. Alright, so, yeah. So for Culain, when he was on that bridge, and there were the ropes, or whatever they're called in this game, he didn't have to stop to kill those guys. He did one down stab, and it hurt them, but it didn't kill them. But he could have just tapped down on the D-pad really fast, and gotten a double hit, or a triple hit, maybe. To get the triple hit on that, you would have to slow down a little bit, but... But
Culain taking another lava bath.
So basically, he needs to jackhammer these enemies that he's just sort of skipping, because that's why he's running out of keys. He could be getting keys from these the rods in the previous room. He could have gotten keys from the ropes. He's just passing it up.
Yeah, and it's gonna cost him because it's just one thing. This dungeon is so key heavy and such a maze that I could see him running out of keys.
Yeah, Sparkles is also getting a little bit of experience from those enemies that he's killing, and that's why he's got one more level now compared to Culain, even though he had a disadvantage on levels at the beginning.
Yep.
Alright, Sparkles already been here, because there's supposed to be a key door there, I think.
Yep.
I think they're lost.
Yeah, they're... Like I said, they're looking for that one down in that... Oh no! That's a game over for Sparkles. Sparkles finally ran out of lives.
Well, I mean, that doesn't put him too far behind where he was. This is quite a P6. I am enjoying this. Thank you.
This is making up for the glove.
Yeah, it actually really is. I mean, this is as painful as what I had in mind for them for the glove before, so... We all get... You know, every dog has his day. And that's me.
This is quite... Oh, Culain finally finding his magic container. So they both now have the item in here.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, because now they can both now get the item from New Casido. Which I still think might be something they're gonna need. That could be our hammer.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hype actually. I'd love that. Sorry about that right there, but yeah, that is ideal for me if New Casido's like hammer or something.
New had to get the 6 magic containers to get to the hammer, to get to Death Mountain, to get the child, to get Thunder.
It's a tasty seed. Thank you for not being a jet seed. I really appreciate that.
Oh yes, we needed a seed like this, especially for what stakes are on the line here in this one.
Yeah, Siberian is now owning up to his responsibility for the seed, doing what Star even couldn't do. I think nobody's rolled a P6 like this before.
That's saying something when you outdo Star.
Alright, we got zombie Sparkles here. Just don't take any kind of damage and you'll be okay. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Oh, good job. Okay. Zombie Sparkles is making it.
Yep. Zombie Sparkles is doing pretty good.
But is Zombie Sparkles headed anywhere near where he needs to go?
Oh! Well, Zombie Sparkles is gone. Now we have regular Sparkles back.
Womp womp.
They know the room. They know the room. He knows the room he has to get to. It's a matter of getting there.
Or did he though? Because he avoided that room in the past, right?
No, he went through it. He went straight through it instead of going down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, here's Culain. Culain's found it, and he's going by the way he needs to go. That's the room they gotta get to.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, even though you've been to that room, that doesn't mean you realize you have to go there.
Yeah, they need to. That's the room they need, and that's the elevator they need to get on the right path.
Mm-hmm. Because at this point, they're doing laps.
Oh yeah, they're doing major laps.
And with this P6, they can't because it loops from left to right.
Yep.
Oh, is he gonna die here again? Oh no, almost. That'd be funny.
He still might. Okay, away from the blue eye knuckle. Whew.
And we're back.
Yep. Round and round we go.
Alright, he's heading left from here. Yeah,
I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Culain! Culain!
Culain with the big brain, 100,000 IQ.
Here we go. Culain finally on his way to Barba.
It's gotta be the next room, right?
And there's life 6, so now Culain is caught up on levels.
Good. So, on live...
And... No! Yes! It's Barba. Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's Barba. Finally.
Get a little excited there, Night Shifter.
Oh, Sparkles! Oh no! Please tell me he has more life. Oh!
1 life. Better do it perfectly. And they got that raw head coming up. Oh, no, it's a raw. Actually, not a raw head.
There we go. Sparkles is now on his way to Barba. P6 is soon to be. There's Barba on Culain's side. We are finally done with this P6.
Don't worry about it, Irene. There's still plenty of palaces left. And
Oh yes, Irene. This P6 has been a time sink.
yeah, but I gotta point out,
Wow.
Culain did enter this about, I don't know, like 4 minutes after Sparkles or something, and
Yeah.
he's finishing ahead of Sparkles. So that's a huge
And-
advantage he picked up.
Yeah, and Culain is actually 1 palace up.
Yeah. So it just goes to show you that, just keeping your head about you, making a mental map of things, that can be huge in Zelda 2 Randomizer. So even if you're not like, I'm not the greatest at combat or whatever, there's other skills here you can use. But speaking of combat, Sparkles is being very hesitant here with Barba, and at attack 4, that's going to make this a very slow fight.
Yeah, I've only recently started to get a little more aggressive and a little more attacking with Barba. I've actually figured out a good rhythm with him. Oh no, and that's a game over.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was saying. I think that's why he's being so hesitant. But it's that hesitancy perhaps that cost him, because he had like 4 cycles where he only got like 2 hits or something. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, come on, Culain, go on the desert tile. You haven't gone there yet.
Oh, he's gone there. That's the glove.
Oh, that's glove, right? Okay. Oh, he has. So right now we're still looking for Death Mountain and Maze Island.
Yep. They gotta find at least both of those, probably. I think it's both of those, right? Because Death Mountain has the child. And
Yep.
Maze Island has the Karok or something.
And Maze Island has has Karok.
Yeah.
That's LBP4 because we found all the other palaces.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. Culain,
Happily.
you're doing this whole thing, but I have a feeling maybe you could just take the other cave that's behind that swamp. Maybe not.
No, that one by the swamp is something else.
Okay.
Yeah, no secret back door into the valley this time.
Yeah. Sparkles did a nice little jackhammer there a second ago. Like, 20 seconds ago, whatever. I liked it. It's jackhammers like that, which is why Sparkles has so many keys. So, I mean, we could see Sparkles catching back up if Culain still avoids attacking all these small enemies. That means Culain's going to have to go out of his way to get all these keys in various places.
Because, like I said, when Sparkles paused right as he was getting to Barba, he had 7 keys.
Mm-hmm.
Where Culain's sitting only on 1.
Yeah. So hammer's got to be the answer then. Animus, I don't know. I think I'm not sure if the game will generate a map where it blocks like Death Mountain with a hammer. I think it might. There will be a hammer. There could be like a hammer blocked pass through to like a hammer blocked dock in the middle of the continent that gets them to like Maze Island or something. That's possible.
Well, here's the thing. There is a raft dock right outside of start that neither has used.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, so hammer's 50... It's a 50-50 chance that it's required at this point.
And Fairy might still be required, and they still haven't found Rudo.
Yeah, even though they picked up all these keys, we could still get to a room where you need Fairy, especially in GP.
Yep. Culain picking up another key.
Oh, that's good for him, but he needs more where that came from.
But he had used one earlier, so he's still on one.
Well, as long as he always has one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I do like this P3 that Culain is in, though.
Yes, the night sun comes during the day. Just happens that we're both off today, and we got a lucky 3 p.m. start.
Yep. I don't know if I'm going to pick up any more matches tonight.
Don't think there's any other match today. There's one
good.
tomorrow. There's one tomorrow, but I will be at work till 5, and I will not be able to make that one.
Because, yeah.
Oh, and just a pea bag in this dungeon that, in this P3.
Yeah, I want to make waffles after this, so, Now, I believe today is like a super busy day at certain times. Is that correct? We got like up to 5 matches at once.
The ZSR is very busy today. Yes, there's like 5 matches. Goodness, Sparkles is going to hit letters and keys.
Nice. That's
and Culain is at Revenac.
Yeah, gosh, and Sparkles is just now getting back to where Barba is. I hope he's a bit more aggressive here. It could do him a lot of help, a lot of good, to practice his bosses before a match. That's kind of what I do. It really helped me a lot. Just make a save state where you got like a low attack level, and so that way you can make the boss fight last a long time. And just go through those save states. And,
nice jackhammer on Revenac.
Well, that's actually not a jackhammer, but yes, he cornered Revenac and got it taken care of very well.
And that will be his 4th palace.
Now,
I think Culain is right now, currently as things sit, is currently in control of this match.
Yeah. Oh gosh, there's another death.
Oh, you hate this.
God.
Another game over too. Oh,
what's he got to be thinking right now? Is he going to go to save? I really kind of hope not, but that might be what he's thinking.
Oh, does he leave? Does he leave?
It's such a shame to see. Yeah, he's leaving. He's going to come back with a higher attack level, but the thing is, it wasn't.
And there's Culain finally taking the raft tile, which leads right to Maze Island.
Very nice. I mean, the thing with the Sparkles is, like, it's not necessarily that his attack level's low. It's that he keeps missing because he's so nervous about taking on Barba.
And there's the connector to Death Mountain through at Maze Island.
Go figure. Well, Culain might pick up the hammer here, and I don't know, I gotta say, Sparkles, he seemed ahead just, just 1 palace ago, which is like half an hour ago.
Yeah, but he got so lost in P6, can't blame him. That was a maze of the game over twice at Barba is what's killing him right now. And
yeah, so he's probably at least 10 minutes behind Culain.
Oh, easily. I'm going to say it right now, this is Culain's match to lose.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because if he had... And there's another magic container.
Well, that's the second best thing you could get.
Yep. But, yeah.
Well...
Oh, and there's the second drop, and it's...
He probably wants a magic key, actually, real bad. Real bad.
The hammer!
Alright, that's great for him. What would be smart for him, and I don't know if he's going to do it, I think he knows he has to go into Death Mountain at some point. He might as well do it now and hope to get the key while he's in there. He may do that. I would consider that to be smart, but let's see.
It looks like that's exactly... Oh, no, he's going back immediately to
Nukasuno? Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. He changed his mind, it looks like.
Well, Nukasuno could have the magic key still. We don't know. We haven't seen that. But, yeah, this is P4, so I guess he's going to do it. Yeah, okay, I guess...
Do P4 while you're here, then go into Death Mountain. Oh!
I mean, that's superior routing, but he's not killing these small enemies, so he's not going to get keys, and he might run out before he finishes. Look, there's another door right here. That's probably his last key. Nope. Yep.
Oh, he's out!
Yeah. See?
Oh.
I mean, he could have tried going left or whatever. No, okay, he's going to go all the way back to Nukasuno. Instead of checking Death Mountain,
Death Mountain is now 100% open for him. Oh, wait,
God, what is he doing?
Culain, what are you doing, sir?
Okay, he's used his brain. Okay, here we go.
Okay, he's going to Death Mountain.
The thing is, like, check it out. Even if he wanted to go back to get the magic key, there's a chance, one, that it's in Death Mountain, but two, when he picks up the child here, he could get that and potentially the magic key from Nukasuno. So this is just way better routing to do it this way.
Yep.
Sorry if I made that about as clear as mud, but yeah.
There's Spectacle Rock.
Yeah, here we go.
And then the child. The child was under the hammer, so oh boy.
He might be leaving now, but I recommend him to at least check as many caves as he can here because he does not want to he does not want to forget about the magic key. But I think he's leaving.
I think he's leaving too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's gonna pass up on it.
So there's a gamble that he's taking right here, which is Nukasuno is gonna have the magic key, and that's not necessarily true. What are you
Sparkles
doing?
is now up to 9 keys.
And Culain is going back into P4 despite not having picked up a single key.
Oh boy.
I mean, it could work.
It could work. He could go this way and be fine.
I just feel like... Okay. Yeah. Alright, so Sparkles has Bagu's note now. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but, you know, something to have.
Yeah.
It's like technically an item, so...
Oh, that was dangerous, Culain. I know you want the experience, but not even I do that. If I'm going across those crumble bridges and I see a P bag drop, it's like it's lost.
I would have taken it, but at this point in the race, it doesn't really matter because he's not going to get 2,700 experience here.
Yeah, it dropped from an enemy, so it's like,
Well, no, you can still get it. He's even in the position that he was in, he still could have done it, but it would have been risky. He just kind of messed up his first jump. That's a major problem there.
Yeah, if he had hit that jump cleanly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, going to be casting jump here. Fairy is a little safer to do here, but this is like one of the hardest jumps in the game if you don't have a spell to help you.
Oh yeah. That is one of the worst rooms to see without jump, especially if you have to go, especially if you come from that side that he did.
It's funny. Culain's been avoiding all the small enemies this whole time, and now he, focuses in on that one little meal.
And there's Ruto. It's on the other side of Saria.
Really? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So Bagu. Oh my God! Is Bagu? Wait, hold on. Could they just walk across with their boots?
No, it was across the mountain.
Oh, that's so hype! So Bagu is required. So Sparkles is kind of back in the game until Culain finds that, or if he decides to skip the fairy spell and take that huge risk. But I don't know.
Now I want to see a fairy required room in GP now.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking hype.
This could turn. Yeah, because it's so isolated. Wait a minute. There's another cave.
All right, Mirai in chat pointing out something very, very true and very important, something we almost never see in races, but something that our racers could do here today. you don't technically need Bagu's Letter or Fairy to get across that, because they have both dash and jump. They could have just jumped across.
Yep.
But you almost never see that required in any way, shape, or form. It's not in logic, but they haven't been doing anything according to logic today, so...
No, they have not. And that was Fairy Drop. Oh, what a useless other side of Fairy Drop. Just the cross? Oh, you want to grab that, Culain. Yeah, Fairy Drop was useless. It led to an empty space.
Alright, yeah, I think Sparkles needs to get back into palaces. He needs to... I mean, like I said, his main problem with Barba wasn't so much his attack level, but it was just his nervousness.
Oh, he doesn't have enough magic to cast Fairy.
Oh, well, not
so
right
up
then. How much does it cost in total? There's no way
49.
Yeah, he could have totally
49 at
cast
5. No, he couldn't have. He only had 2 full containers and a little tiny bit of a third. He was just short.
Yeah, but he could have gotten. He could have taken a death somewhere or whatever.
Well, he up and nade out of there. Like I said, that was a dead end, and he really didn't need to hold on to anything. And here's Sparkles in this P4 that Culain is struggling through.
Yeah.
But Sparkles will have no issue because Sparkles has a... Oh, did Sparkles despawn that key door?
You can despawn key doors in certain palaces, yeah.
Because that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, if you get, let's see.
And they are... Oh! Sparkles has found... They've both found Karok.
Alright, nice.
Sparkles finding it much faster. Thanks to that nice little tricky,
They're both dead at almost the same time. That's beautiful.
Oh, and here's the key issue coming into rear its ugly head.
The thing is, like, I think Culain's been avoiding small enemies for so long, he doesn't even know how to farm a key. Like, I think he just hasn't been paying attention to the drop pools.
And
he got to.
Sparkles is going to continue on. No, wait, nope, up, out.
Oh, is he gonna farm this meal? I guess so. I feel like that's not the most.
No. He's moving on. And...
No, he's farming this meal.
Oh, Culain is, but Sparkles isn't. Sparkles has moved on to Death Mountain. But Sparkles needs to get back onto Maze Island because that's where his hammer is.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is kind of interesting here. Now, I mean, I can't believe that this late into the seed after losing like 10 minutes in P6 compared to Culain, like 30 minutes total, it seemed like. After all of this, there's still a sparkle of hope for Sparkles here.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see how this seed plays out because it's just, the what ifs are looming. Oh, and there's a key. Finally a key for Culain so he can finish the palace, but
is he going to keep doing this instead of making the smart plays that he needs to get keys and to get the magic key?
The question is, will he press on and see if he can't find the item here in 4?
That actually would be smart too, because it's entirely it's entirely possible that the magic key is in P2, but he's gonna P4. But he's saying no, I don't need magic keys. I don't need keys. I don't need fairy. I'm just gonna will my way through.
Oh goodness! And It'll be interesting to see where this connects to.
Or we
But
won't
he's
see.
not. But he's. What are you doing, Culain?
He's already seen these, so
Yeah, so. Well, just suck it up and go through the pass-through. There's no shortcut around it. Not like anything in here can threaten you. Especially on health. Was that life 7 he's on? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, here's another side of Death Mountain.
Double connector to Death Mountain. That's cute.
So, will he dig out Hammer Cave now?
No.
He ups. Hey, oh lordy.
Culain. Right. I mean, it's still possible that Nukusudo has the magic key he's looking for, but he's basically like thrown away a lot of opportunities at the magic key from other aspects. Like he might think that the magic key is in logic to get before you go into palaces, and therefore it has to be out of a palace. But we know different. We know that God
look at this.
Get to fairy. Yeah.
And look at this. Sparkles has found Hammer Cave.
He's hoping. Oh my god.
Oh, and Culain's going back in P4. Oh boy.
So Sparkles is hoping for Hammer. He's not going to get Hammer. Culain, actually no. Sparkles is hoping for the child. We know it's not the child. Second thing he's hoping for is the Hammer. It's not the Hammer, but it could be the magic key, which he doesn't need. He has A keys right now, or B keys.
Yeah, he's got so many keys.
This is hilarious, in a way. Oh, well, okay. Culain's gonna get.
He still doesn't have upstab.
No, and I feel like he's been in so many small situations where upstab would have saved a second or two.
Yep.
It probably would have been worth getting at this point, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, Culain is in P5 right now. So
It's just a heart container.
Yeah. So that would have been the last heart container for Culain. He doesn't really need it though. So that increases the chances that P4, P5, or Nukusudo has the magic key, which Culain desperately needs. Sparkles doesn't need it all, but Sparkles does need to go back into Maze Island.
Yep, because that's where his hammer is.
Yep. Okay, this is just...
I am just so curious to see Sparkle's key count right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is getting kind of ridiculous on his end. This is like, having a super life drop and getting to life level, getting to letter levels of life.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Hammer Cave is tucked away.
It is. Alright,
Okay.
there's that double connector, which puts Sparkles back into Maze Island, so that'll probably refocus his attention to where it needs to be right now.
Yeah, because he has got to find this hammer. Because he needs that for the child back on Death Mountain and Spectacle Rock. And... oh, go down! Go down! Oh, one of the spots was... oh, you're wandering further away, Sparkles. You're wandering further away from where you need to be. Because I think both of them are like right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Down that down path, and he is going completely the other way.
Now, how the heck is this? Culain's getting the last boss, but he's nowhere near getting Fairy. I mean, unless he figures it out and uses jump plus dash. But he is ready to go into GP now, and
He still needs to go pick up Thunder.
Yeah, true.
Alright, here's the first drop. Magic Container 7 for Sparkles.
hypothetically, Culain doesn't need keys anymore because he's finished all the palaces. So we were.
Don't say that. I came across a key block in a Great Palace just the other day.
Yeah, that's what I was saying hypothetically. So it's possible that
So
he gets key blocked.
okay,
So it's like, is Sparkles ahead for having all the keys that he needs, and the fairy spell, or is Culain ahead because he's about to go into GP? We really have no way of knowing until we see Darklink.
yep.
Of course, if Sparkles fails on Barba the next attempt, it doesn't matter how far ahead he is compared to Culain. Hypothetically, it won't matter. So he's got to actually get some sword levels, and he's got to get rid of that nervousness he's got when fighting Barba.
Yep, looks like Culain has lost GP for a bit here. He still has to go get Thunder, and I think he doesn't remember where that is.
Alright, fortunately, Sparkles can make it all the way around the north side of this Death Mountain Island, and he's going to get his
After a
right
quick
here.
encounter.
Yep.
Oh, and here's the hope, and no, he's passing on it.
Because, well, yeah, he thinks he doesn't need the key anymore, but if he doesn't have any actual keys in his inventory, which I think he might not, then that could... I mean, he could have just done that to be cute, and it's going to bite him in the butt.
The key situation and the fairy possibility is huge right now.
Yeah, I mean, individually, the chances of a fairy block is kind of below 50%, and the chances of a key block is far below 50%. But together, it's probably like a 60 or 70% chance that he's going to need one of those, so...
And if he needs either one,
Yep.
this could make this race still anybody's game.
Yeah. Big oof. Like, this could
Because
turn out real ugly for Culain. And he doesn't have upstab either, right? So
no, he doesn't. Oh, there could be an upstab block too.
Yeah, and I don't think he can... I don't think he's one of the few people who can do upstab block skips. And there are a few community rooms where you can't upstab block skip, they're upstab blocks. So, okay, he's getting upstab, it looks like. No,
Yes. No,
Nope.
he's gonna pass on it. He's going right for Thunder.
oh wait, does he not have upstab? Because I think he did the clip earlier. He's just not been using it, which is very strange.
If he hasn't been using it, that is very strange.
Yeah. But yeah, if he doesn't have upstab, okay, he's gonna go into GP without upstab, without any keys, I think, and without fairy.
This race could turn here real quick.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he knows that he still has to go to the other side of Saria to get to Fairy.
No, I think he's just gonna go straight into GP, which is like such a huge risk. I mean, if it works really well, right? Because you're skipping all those potential paths that might have a fairy block or an upstep block or a key block. But it's
time to find out.
Yeah, you're taking this many gambles at the same time. I don't know about that.
Sparkles is on letter keys now.
Yes, he is. So boy, oh boy, I think Sparkles passed a key because he knows he's probably not going to need it at this point. Oh, nope, he's not passing it. He's going to get it. Or not. Okay.
What is Sparkles doing? I'm not sure. He's beaten P4.
I think he's forgotten what this room is. But yeah, he's going left. This is a potential way forward for him.
Except that it's a dead end.
Oh, I didn't recognize that room as a dead end, so I guess I don't know all the community rooms either.
Yeah. Up, stab blocked.
Well, no, he can use jump to get through here.
Oh.
Yeah.
The threat is there.
The threat's still there. I mean, skipping one thing is fine, but skipping 3 things that have a reasonable chance of showing up, I don't know.
This could be still a mighty spicy GP.
Yeah. And he's about to lose all his magic to these bubbles.
Yep. Gotta hate bubbles when they get really targeting.
Okay, he only lost a little bit of magic. Oh, he has 2 keys? Okay. Sorry, he was just running so low that I kind of figured he would be out. My bad. So he has 1 thing he could need, but there's still 2 things.
No, Culain, there's no magic spot there for you this time.
Oh, cool colors on Sparkle's screen there with the blue panther heads, with the red fireballs. That was pretty rad.
Yep.
That's a death.
Yeah, Goomba doing Goomba things.
Goomba being Goomba.
Yep.
Alright.
Bouncing off his head. That's always fun. Too bad it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. There is a way to get a jackhammer on it, but it's real hard. Okay, well, Culain just picked up a small key anyway, so...
Oh! Bubble bump into the lava.
I love that game, Bubble Lava. It's so great. It's a good 2-player game. Never mind, that's not a game. Bubble Lava.
Come on, Sparkles. Come
Tread the
on,
wheel,
Sparkles. There we go. Goomba down for Sparkles now.
God. Culain just lost like 40 magic to this single bubble.
The bubbles can get very
Oh my god! Alright, that's hilarious. But he's got other ways he can go.
Yes, but if that ends up being the way they have to go...
Yeah. And
boy.
This is where, you have a situation, where, okay, you could just go left, buddy. Okay, he wants to go left. He wants to go right and then go left. Okay, fair. Or go right and then go down or whatever.
Yeah. Which makes him go left.
Sloan said he wins a race sometimes, but this is rando, so it might not win every race. That fairy
Those fire
block,
ropes.
Yeah, that fairy block might have actually saved him time. We have yet to see. What the hell? There's a
Lucky red jar. That can be either a red jar or an enemy.
yeah, but there's a jar there. I thought this was a standard waffle room. Is it just a slightly edited waffle room, or do I?
I guess so.
All right. Reverse waffle.
And it looped.
Okay.
Oh, and that down looped to another part of the place he's already been. Oh.
So that makes the fairy requirement more
higher.
Likely. Yeah.
Oh, I think it has just made it required.
No, he still has the left in the beginning of the palace, at least.
Okay. So he has this left down here too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
So he's got 2 lefts he can try, I think.
And Sparkle's back in P6.
Alright, well then I say by not having fairies, you can just spend all your magic on life.
Going through this connector.
Go into the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Oh man, I could use some peaches on my pancakes today, or waffles.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Doesn't it? Is it worth going down the mountain to get peaches? Yeah, but I think it is.
Sometimes you just gotta make that decision.
You know, it'd be funny. Like, what if a Moa was dropping? Oh, you know what? Yeah, a Moa Dripper would be cool. Like one that could drop blue drops to turn into enemies.
Oh, that would be evil.
That'd be awesome. I know what I'm gonna bug my friend to do later on.
Your buddy Dick Shake.
Oh no, he's not gonna do that. But neither is my other friend, so I'm just gonna be bugging them for no reason.
You might want that fairy, or you can't get it. You don't have enough magic for jump.
Good one, Irene. The Moa, the merrier. Oh, and that was a death, whether it happened to life or to lava.
Yep.
He doesn't have fairy, so or magic to cast it.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got the.
And this is another loop back around.
Is this a loop?
Yes, because this is one of the rooms he passed on an elevator ride.
Oh, interesting.
So so now the only left is the one right at start.
Interesting.
He is running. He is running out of.
Did you seriously just say the only left is right at start? Like that is.
Yeah.
Really. That's amazing. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a loop. Oh, this is bad for Culain.
Or really good. I guess we don't know yet. But
We don't know yet.
Could still be really good.
Could still be really good. We've got to see the routing still play out.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, the chances of that fairy block being required just keep going up.
Irene, but
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Irene. That pun is. I mean, Mito's not even a thing. You save that one for another seed. I think Culain's already checked right here.
Yes, he has. This leads to the fairy block. Oh, no, he hasn't.
Okay.
I don't remember this room. So
yeah, me neither.
So he's still alive.
Hope is alive.
And he's almost out of life thanks to those bubbles.
You know what they say. Rebellions are built on hope. That was a loop to start. That eliminates two less possibilities at once.
Fairy is required. Now he has to find Ruto.
And he knows it. And in the end, that actually wastes so much time for him because he checked all of the other possibilities when the most obvious, easiest possibility was the right one. So that.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, and Sparkles is back in P6. He knows where to go.
Yep, he is getting closer to Barba here. Oh!
With one fewer life, though, you gotta watch your step, buddy. Alright, now, hopefully he does better this time, because he didn't even get Barba down to half health last time. So it's not just one attack level's not going to be enough to make the difference. He's got to go into this fight with more confidence.
Yep. And how fast does Culain figure it out?
Yeah, Culain does have jump and dash, but it's a matter of sort of piecing that together. Because you just never see that in a race, and you never really think to do it. Because, like, how often do you really...
There we go.
have both jump. Oh gosh, Sparkles.
Jump shield and.
I don't know about jump shield and all that, but because I mean the thing is,
it's working.
Well, yeah, that's good. As long as it's given him the confidence here, that's good. And he has gotten Barba down to below half health, so that's good to hear. Thing is, with Barba, it's not the damage that kills you, so shield doesn't really do anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's being knocked into lava that kills you.
There we go. That's Barba down. All of a sudden, Sparkles is only a palace behind.
2, right, at this point, but
no,
P1 is short.
P1 2. Oh, he's still got P1 still. That's right.
Yeah, but once he's got to pick up Thunder. He's got to do P1 and P3, but those are the shortest palaces in the game.
And Culain is still wandering around.
Now I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. Sparkle's making that beeline to P3. While Culain is still wandering around. Oh, he's hunting Bagu? Oh boy. Who knows how long until he finds Bagu. Every second on this Bagu hunt is more time for Sparkles to catch up. Well, there's Bagu.
Alright, I'm back here.
Culain has found Bagu.
Okay, well, that is excellent news for Culain. So, with finding Bagu, and I mean, that's a great job because there's so many forests here.
But he's not headed for...
Saria? Really?
Saria. I don't know what's... I don't know.
No, he is.
Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, he is. But yes, this was the Saria, the mountain bridge that he had to take.
Oh gosh, I think we might have seen Sparkle's last hope sort of disappear because he still has a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, he does. He still has 2 palaces, and yeah, it was just how fast could Culain find what he needed, and he already has.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that Saria goes across the mountain into a desert, which leads to Saria. Rudo, and Rudo is a desert town. You don't see that kind of cool stuff so often.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sparkles is doing his P3, but you got to do it faster, buddy.
Yeah.
Use your dash spell. You have so many keys. What do you need your magic for? You don't need to save up for life. You don't need to save up for anything. And if you find a fairy block, you can just take a death. So yeah, use every tool at your disposal at this point.
You need to go.
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah, Culain's booking it back to GP now.
Please gas dash, Sparkles. The 500-point P bag is nice, but won't do anything at this point in the game.
Yep.
Queuing up Fairy, that was a good call.
Yep. Because you never know how that blue bot is going to play.
Right. But
And
Culain
Culain
is
re-entered.
Yeah, we still have as mentioned in chat, there's still the possibility of an upstab block. Clem pointed that out, but it's
the only thing left.
Yeah, it's looking worse and worse for Sparkles.
Because he has the key. Culain has the keys, and so unless there's an upstep block here, this is swung back to Culain's race.
Now, for as long as this race is, it's actually remained exciting for a fairly long amount of time. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, there's a palace down for Sparkles.
And we've seen a lot of GPs, so Dark Link might be right after Thunderbird here.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh.
All right, losing a few more seconds to using jump instead of upstab.
Yep.
And
he does have it. Unless he perfectly timed that.
Yeah, I think he perfectly timed it, but I also thought I saw him pick it up, so I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw him do a clip. but he's been avoiding using upstab this entire time.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, if you have it, why aren't you using it?
Could have come in handy so many times.
Yes.
Yeah, he has it.
Yeah, he's got it.
I guess he remembered. Oh yeah, I picked it up, didn't I?
Okay, so it's just a matter of what lies between here, Thunderbird, and Dark Link.
Yeah. The only thing that can save Sparkles at this point is if Culain has bad combat or
like that.
Yep.
Death will if he game's over. And this is not a short route to Thunderbird.
Yeah. Now, if after the fairy block, we have a situation. Oh, nice! Sparkle's using dash on the swamp. If after fairy block, we have a situation where you got to go left immediately afterwards. Culain's not going to want to go left, but if Sparkles sort of analyzes the metadata that's available to him, and that being, we're an hour and 50 minutes into the seed, like at that point, right, for Sparkles. Like, that's optimistic for Sparkles at this point. An hour and 50 minutes into the seed, Culain hasn't finished. The only possibility, because Culain is is a pretty good runner, is that something unexpected happens. So if he gets past the fairy block and he takes a left afterward, knowing that could save him, but here's Thunderbird.
Immediate Thunderbird.
But we haven't seen enough of GP to make that all of GP.
Oh,
so
does he
there's
have
going
enough?
No,
He doesn't have enough magic to cast Thunder.
And he's already taken one death, so this will put him in his last life, I think.
It's 66 for Thunder. He's at 64.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh.
I don't know, Animus, because we haven't seen that much GP actually.
Okay, the item in the Nukasuda was the last magic container.
Yeah. I kind of figured Sparkles didn't need it, and I mean, like, what could Sparkles have picked up there that would have helped him? I mean, he got the thing that would have helped him the most, but I don't know if it was worth it to go all the way there to pick that up.
Thunderbird threatening.
Yeah. I don't think Culain's gonna do it on this unless he gets a life. Yeah.
Oh no! That's a game over.
It is.
Oh.
Sparkles still has P1 to do.
The hope for Sparkles is still there, but it's
real faint, but it's just a glimmer or a sparkle, you could say.
Yeah. Oh, that death of Thunderbird was that. Oh, and if he hadn't taken that death in that one community waffle room.
Yeah. Irene mentioning in chat that if Sparkles gets a magic level soon, that could make a difference. I mean, he does have an extra magic container. He could have an extra magic level, but the thing is, his next level is going to be life 8, I think, and he's probably going to take it right away. And then the second thing is that I don't think Thunder drops again after it gets around 64. You're not going to see Thunder at like 48 or something, so probably not.
And here's Sparkles into P1.
Yeah, so Sparkles does P1 fast. If he casts his dash spell, I mean, honestly, at this point, he should have up an 8 to get more MP for dash, but it's all good. Because, I mean, this experience that he's holding on to is worthless, because this is P1. He's going to get to Horsehead, he's going to beat Horsehead, he's going to have like 1,000 or like 1,200 experience. So the 700 experience he came into this palace with is useless. So he probably should have burned it.
Oh!
Yeah, because then he'd have enough magic to cast Fair right there, which would have saved him like 20 seconds.
And the Bubble's harassing Culain again.
And yeah,
he's gonna have...
Go ahead.
Oh, does he have enough to cast Fairy here? No!
Oh, right.
The Bubble's causing a death.
That's sad and interesting. But
and
yeah,
he won't have enough to cast Thunder when he gets the Thunderbird, so he's gonna be on one chance on Thunderbird again.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got to do better this time. And what's he do? Oh, he could get the red jar here. Yeah, good strategy. Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. That gives him a little more backup, which is good.
He got up there real fast, which is kind of difficult. So that's good. Yeah, and Thunder can get cheaper than 64, but it doesn't get to like 50 or something. It goes to like 63 or 62 or 60, but it doesn't get much cheaper than that. At least not usually. I don't know. I haven't seen that, at least in a long time. Alright.
Having a much cleaner Thunderbird fight.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to lose this one. And he's got 2 lives for everything afterward.
Yep.
I do think we are going to see at least 5 more rooms after Thunderbird. At least available.
And an extra life drop.
Okay, he's in good shape.
He's in good shape.
Mid-30s magic, wow. A mid-30s Thunder magic 8, that's pretty incredible. Okay, you know. Guess I could be wrong about that, yeah. You almost
I've seen a mid 30 Magic 8 Thunder, but it's rare.
Wow. Is this the same room repeated? That's cool.
Yep. Just with a different enemy.
Yeah. I'd rather have a fairy than a spicy chicken, but you don't always get what we want.
Just bouncing on the muse. And here it is.
Okay, so it was like 4 rooms, my bad. So I think Culain's seen all of GP.
As Sparkles gets to Horsehead.
I think actually P6 borrowed some rooms from GP. I think
yeah, I think that's what happened too. And honestly, we gotta look back and we gotta say, Sparkles not clearing P6 on his first go-through is what really set him behind.
Yeah.
If he had, this race might be far closer. And that's it for Culain.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he lost like 10 minutes on P6, then he had to come back and do it again. So that's probably like 15 minutes he lost on P6 if he had just done it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Culain with a time of 1:51.44. And he will be moving on to the bracket stage.
Well done for Culain here. But a good attempt by Sparkles.
Very, very good attempt. He almost made the comeback.
Yeah.
Like I said, if he had cleared P6 that first time, we might be talking about a completely different race here.
Alternate histories. What if, in a different universe, Sparkles defeated Barba on the first tie? The whole history of humanity could be changing right now. Oh, Clem, he probably just jumped into that palace to reset the encounter timer. Alright, let's see if these guys want to come in. I'm not in their .gg stream, .gg room.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool.
Still waiting for the answer, but yeah.
And the cool thing is that Sparkles is probably going to get to Thunderbird pretty quick here.
Yeah, because he has Fairy already, so he'll just be able to get right to Thunderbird.
Yeah, and he's got more magic available to him.
Yep.
He's got Life 8, which is nice, I suppose. God, what did you choose? What? Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
Oh no!
okay. Well, as long as he has magic for the fairy spell.
Yep.
He's probably tempted to cast Life again, and he does, and
He'll still have enough. He'll have just enough.
okay.
He'll have just enough. Or
Well-
not now if the bubble's hitting him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so close. I think he's right on the... No, go up. Oh.
That's okay. Uh-oh.
He's
We're
gonna
in
be
trouble.
here. He's gonna be here for a while.
In the meantime, I also got the response from Culain. He will join for an interview in a few minutes.
Alright.
Alright. Thanks, Siberian. Alright, so unfortunately Sparkles is sort of taking all the wrong paths right now. He's already taken lefts when he's got rights available to him. We all have rights, you know? That's... But Sparkles is discarding those rights in favor of lefts.
And he's just gonna find loops upon loops upon loops.
Yeah, he's going kind of all the wrong way right now. Hey, welcome, Culain. Oh, I thought I heard Culain jump in here. Yeah, he's here. We can't hear you right now, Culain, just so you know. Actually, your light isn't even turning on, so either you're not pressing the push to talk button, or your voice activation is not voice activating. Well, until Culain sorts out what's going on, we can report on Sparkles taking left after left after left.
Yep, just further figuring out this loop.
Which, I mean, I was saying earlier, okay, with the metadata that's available to him, he might think that taking all these lefts is the correct way to go. Little does he know that it was just Fairy that stopped Culain earlier.
Yep.
Well, at least Sparkles
He's-
found his
Back around to the front.
yeah. Is he down? Is he down at life?
Not that I am aware.
Okay, because he got his magic back somehow. So.
No, Sparkles, wrong way. The lefts are not the right of it.
Yeah, Starfall. There is a loop that goes from somewhere to the right and down to the immediate left from the start, and he's found the L7 room. That's not going to help him.
Nope.
Hello, Culain here. How are we tonight?
Oh,
We're
good to
doing
hear you.
good, Culain.
I have found out how to add sound to myself. I can speak again.
Huzzah.
Okay, what to say about this seed? Was Bagu necessary? I don't know, but
Yeah,
Sort of.
sort of. You had dash and jump, which you could have used to clear the gap.
Oh, I didn't think about that. See, that's something that catches somebody like me off guard. Is that the same issues that is troubling Sparkles right now?
No.
No, Sparkles actually got into P6 the first time about 4 or 5 minutes ahead of you, but got so lost and turned around that you actually got in, got to Barba first, and got out before he even got to Barba, and then he died twice to Barba and then left.
If I knew that was P6, I probably wouldn't have done it. I was looking for Palace 3, but it just led me in this straight line corridor for a while. Then it drops you into all of these ladder rooms and connected tunnels. There was all over the place. You can get lost in Palace 6 pretty easily. I'm pretty sure I fully explored it up until I got to Barba.
Yeah, I think you saw everything. And in fact, I was saying GP kind of seemed a bit short, so it kind of seems like P6 borrowed a lot of rooms from GP.
Yeah.
I think P6 might have actually had more rooms than GP did.
I think it did too.
I was hoping to complete that Great Palace without the fairy spell, as you saw me
Yeah.
shamefully have to leave and hunt down for the woods, just going up and down all the forest tiles. I knew I saw one of them somewhere that would lead me around him.
Yeah, and I was surprised actually when you found Bagu too, because Sparkles found Bagu. I mean, it was late in the race, but not as late as you found Bagu. And so I was like, okay, this is Sparkles, last chance really to catch up. But you did find Bagu, and even though you technically could have made the jump with dash and the jump spell, it probably wouldn't occur to you to think about Rudo until you see Bagu and you're like, oh yeah.
Something, well, I guess I haven't played that many seeds, but it doesn't seem that using jump to get through Saria is going to be a necessary thing for many seeds.
I don't think the logic ever makes it necessary, but it's another way you could have done it.
Right. So,
like picking up keys in palaces.
Yeah.
Talk about that key drop rate for every
You
4
were-
small enemies, and they would drop an item like a key.
You were key starved for most of the seed, while I believe Sparkles is actually up to letter keys.
Letter keys, well, I'm running out of characters.
Yeah, because this was sort of the thing. Like Sparkles was losing a lot of time in ways, in various different ways to you, but at the same time, you were sort of giving up time to Sparkles because, you were skipping small enemies and stuff. Like for instance, the snake enemies, the ropes. I was noticing you could have done a short jackhammer when you're doing that, and sort of queue up those potential key
I'm
drops.
running by, making sure to kill all the small enemies to make sure I'm rocking up the items like the keys.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I had more keys than what I did when I went towards the Palace 4 there. And when I got to Carrick, I realized that I had less keys and I had to go back down and farm those Moo enemies just to get through the door there.
Yep.
Complete the dungeon.
where Sparkles basically had so many keys at that point. You both were on Karak at the same time. You both beat Karak at the same time. So he was able to just continue through, but he was still having you were so much farther ahead at that point.
Has Sparkles found the any key yet?
No,
Master
the any key has not been found.
And he
What
did
are our
check
available
Nukasudo.
locations left?
Nukasudo.
No,
Magic-
Sparkles checked that.
Yeah, that was just the 8th magic
Maybe
container.
the Hammer Cave in Death Mountain?
Nope,
No.
that was your child.
No,
No,
the boulder was the child.
The boulders
Yeah,
of the Hammer Cave was, I believe, a heart container.
Oh. good
Yeah,
to
it would have been
know
your
that.
last one. So it's probably in P4 or P5.
Yeah, because we didn't see you guys get the items at P4 or 5.
Once I was just looking for the boss and hoping to get out of there as quickly as I could. Yeah, I took a gamble entering Palace 5. I think I only had one key as I started going into the dungeon, but or none. And there just happened to be a handful lying around, so...
Yeah, I was
advantage
thinking
of
that that would cost you, but you made it work.
It kind of did cost me. Like, this seed probably could have been done a lot more smoothly and quicker. I'll tell you that.
And get your GGs out for Sparkles, who finishes with a race time of 2:03:45.
Well done. Even though he took second, it wasn't by a lot, it was a very exciting race this whole time. So I want you guys to know that we did appreciate watching, and that sounds like Sparkles right there. GG, buddy.
Thanks, GG.
GG, Sparkles.
That P6 killed me. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the crux of what killed you.
Oh my god.
Because you had initially entered P6 4 to 5 minutes ahead of Culain, but he left before you even got to your first attempt on Barba.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Well, that attempt on Barba was on my last life there. If he just shot me once, I would have died and had to wander all the way back through that dungeon. I wasn't confident if I could find him again.
You know, last night I spent a ton of time practicing more aggressive tactics on Barba, like because I tend to do it very slowly, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get better. I gotta get fewer cycles in, and so I was doing well last night, and I got here, and like everything I worked on last night like fell apart. Just I couldn't replicate it.
Yeah, I mean sometimes practice is super important, but being under pressure is kind of another thing you have to experience to really cement those kind of techniques in.
Yeah, I was very frustrated, especially the second time through when I died on Barba. I was like, oh, let's go try something else, guys.
Yeah.
Think about equal on Palace count when we went into Palace 6, or
I think you had P1 ahead of him when he went into Palace 6, but P1's short, so...
I had done P2 at that point, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I had done P2 is because everyone's dropping keys. Keys were just falling from the sky, so it's like, well, let's just go in, get a zillion keys.
Well, that was the big difference early on. While you were getting keys left and right, you eventually finished with letter-level keys. Culain was not killing the small enemies and wasn't getting a lot of keys. Keys was a bit of an issue for him during a good portion of the race.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I even ever came close. Yeah, I don't think I ever came close to running out of keys. I had keys the whole time.
Yeah, you had keys for days. The magical key was useless for you.
So was fairy. I didn't even need fairy.
You did need fairy for GP.
That's true. And that was one of the things I figured I needed was finding a way across Saria, because I looked like Bagu was required, and so that was backup. Was like, well, let's go see what I can find for Bagu.
There is a second way to get across that gap in Saria. You had both the dash and jump spells, and you could have cleared the gap with that.
I've not done that before.
Well, I didn't cost you any time because I had to hunt down and find Bagu anyways. I didn't use that technique.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even find like Bagu Woods. I was looking for like some encounter that would tell me I was in Bagu Woods, and I just walked into Bagu Woods one day.
Nice.
So I was getting very frustrated. I couldn't even find which woods I should be like scouring for him.
Yeah, but there's so many things that are different about this randomizer. Like the idea of using Saria to cross a mountain, where normally you're like, okay, I've got boots, I can cross, the river that Saria's by. Which, I mean, even that is new to 4.0, like where, Saria is like logically on the other side of something. So many things have changed in 4.0 as compared to the older versions, which I know you have a lot of experience in, Culain.
You normally don't see Saria dividing two sections of the continent over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The new map randomizer's got so many cool new features.
Yeah, the fact that it was separated by a mountain, and it was on the other side that your last western town was located. Because early on, you had found everything in the west except Rudo.
One of the other cool
I was
things
missing a cave that could take me there, but I was pretty sure I went through all the connector caves, or I at least saw them all.
Yeah, and I think 4.0 also has like hammer blocked connector caves, which is also new. So there's a lot of new stuff in this. I have to say, Culain, I was kind of chuckling a little bit because I was pretty sure you picked up upstab with that, because I remember noting that you clipped it pretty quick.
I forgot about having the upstab as well until
Yeah.
my second time through the Great Palace by the end of the game.
We were like, I think he got upstab, but he hasn't used it ever. That was pretty funny. So like you were making a second guess ourselves. We were like, okay, he doesn't have We were like, okay, he doesn't have fairy. He might not have upstab. I thought he got it, but he might not have upstab, and he was running really low on keys. So we were thinking, okay, you're going into GP with no upstab, no fairy, and no keys, and there is a possible key block that you can get in GP now. And so it's like, uh-oh. But you did have keys, and you did have upstab. You just kind of forgot about it.
You pick that move up pretty early in a run. Like, it's not like the most used technique you're going to be kind of using a lot, so
Mm-hmm.
it helps pick up some keys in some dungeons, but apparently I forgot about that when going into Palace 5 there. That would have helped me break some of those key blocks down.
Culain, how long were you in Great Palace for before you finished? Was that a long
You gotta ask
haul?
these guys. I went because I had to leave Great Palace when I got to the fairy block room because I didn't have fairy at that time. Then I had to go and find Bagu Woods. So
You
I think
initially-
around the hour and a half mark.
You got into Great Palace at 1:26. You had to leave about 15 minutes later to go get fairy, and then you got back, and once you got back, you were in and done within about 5-6 minutes.
I had to take 2 trips through. The Thunderbird roasted me pretty good the first time. And
Yeah,
I
he
had to make my way
did.
back.
Although that community waffle room was giving you fits, whether it was the bubbles either dropping you in lava or draining your MP so hard.
I'm so scared of the lava, and then I create this path to get over the lava, and like the bubble enemy just comes and knocks me right in before I could walk across.
Yep.
And yeah, those the lava in those rings just makes you kind of play really carefully, but sometimes playing too carefully, then you just keep making mistakes and you're going too slow.
Well, the bubbles really hurt you on your first go to get over to Thunderbird because you had enough magic to cast Fairy, but you took so many bubble bops that it drained you just below the level you needed for Fairy that first time,
Well, I could have farmed for a jar. I forgot about the room to the left of it, the reverse fairy room. I remember the second time went through has a jar if you climb yourself back up there.
Yeah.
So,
we thought that was pretty clever of you to go back and get that because you were in the same situation as the first time where you entered Thunderbird with not enough magic to cast Thunder.
right. Yeah, I could have used that, should have used it, probably would have made this a little bit smoother of an ending, but, c'est la vie.
I think we all learned some very important lessons today. just a variety of small things or big things that we can use to improve our games. Like I wasn't even thinking about the dash jump thing earlier, and I think Sparkles kind of gained that last little bit of fortification for his Barba fights in this. I think with a little more practice, your Barba fights are going to be pretty good, man.
It was rough. It was a rough Barba fight today.
Yeah, but there's always tomorrow. I mean, not for this tournament, unfortunately. I think Culain makes it to the brackets, and I think you don't. Is that correct, Sparkles?
Yep, that's correct. That was what was on the line.
But Sparkles can come over and join the Invitational Tournament.
Yes.
Nice.
So there's still games for Sparkles, still games for me in the Invitational side, but it'll be Culain going on over to the bracket side of things.
Good game, Culain. Good luck in the brackets.
Sparkles here. How long have you been playing Zelda 2 Randomizer, Sparkles?
Since June or May.
So, like, you've only just started playing this just like a few months ago. Months ago. Like, I came back after, like, I used to play this game for years on end, and then I took 2 years off. So, seeing like the new level of the players that are coming in or willing to play this game, it's still healthy and good to see that there are people like you who are still giving the game a shot, not too scared of us, veterans.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think that's great too. We got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 new racers who don't necessarily race all the time, but still getting 5 or 6 new racers earlier on this year, around June, from like April to like June or so, like that.
Yep.
That's a huge thing for our community, and I really appreciate you giving it a try and jumping into the tournaments and everything, Sparkles.
I was nervous about jumping in the tournament. I was afraid I'd embarrass myself. I was like, I'm going to lose 4 in a row here.
No, I don't.
You did.
We're not going to make fun of
exceptionally
people,
well.
and you did a good job. Yeah.
You did exceptionally well. I, on the other hand, jumped into this for my first time and did go 0-4. But hey, let's see if I can get some more improvement and do a little bit better in the Invitational.
Yeah. Now, so Culain and Sparkles, I don't think I've asked you guys this question, in this nearby time. But what else are you guys doing on Twitch or YouTube or anything else that people can see? Projects or games that you guys are playing?
This is it for
I'll
me.
start. Absolutely nothing on Twitch or anything else right now. Just kind of enjoying my free time and deciding to use it all for myself.
Ah, that's always good, man. We all could use a little more me time sometimes.
I guess I'm going to be forced to stream a bit more because apparently I'm continuing to move on to the next tournament round. So I don't want to embarrass myself in the playoff rounds. The group stage.
Good point. Getting a little more practice is always good.
So we got the difficult players like Trail Z and Rose City Saint lurking around.
The Sharks. The Megalodons.
Animus is a possible opponent in your first or second round events too, and he's really good too.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of good players out there, and they're hungry for victory, I bet.
Oh, everybody's gunning for Rose City Saint, though.
Yep. And Sparkles, you also said that you're not doing anything else on Twitch right now?
No, this is the only thing I stream ever.
Oh.
I tried to start in Warcraft 3, which is not at all like friendly for beginners, and people are mean when you're not good in that game. You have to watch out.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. And to get in the level of play just to be competitive, even win in little races or little battles is incredibly high. I just didn't have the time to learn that game.
Kind of sounds like Zelda 2 is a little bit better of a community for people to jump into.
I've had a much more. It's been much more welcoming with this community.
That's good, man.
Well, with
Well-
Zelda 2, you don't have to worry about the other players chasing you, while in like Warcraft 3, you never know what's behind the fog of war and what these other people are planning. At least you know you're both in for the same problem in Zelda 2.
True. Well, yeah, that's great to hear. We can see more Zelda 2 from you guys in the near future. I think that'll do it for us today. Siberian, do you want to take us out?
Yeah, again, GG to both our runners, Culain and Sparkles. Also, thank you to Nightshifter and Nightcrawler for commentating this match. And don't forget the trackers of this match. Today we had Breakpoint Patrick and myself. Did I...
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why the bot is not linking Patrick's. Maybe I wrote his name wrong. But anyways, the next match for Z2R is scheduled for tomorrow at 4 PM Eastern, Zarnex 42 versus Paratrooper. It's a Group A match. And for the rest of today on ZSR, we have at 6 PM Eastern, we have the weekly Ocarina of Time randomizer race. At 8 PM Eastern, we have a Link's Awakening DX any percent tournament match. And at 9:30 PM Eastern, we have a Link to the Past Cross Keys tournament match. For tomorrow, you can check our schedule, because I won't read off all of the 11 entries we have right now.
Very, very busy Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
Today was busy as well.
Oh yeah, gosh. CS, if you guys like Zelda and speedrunning, yeah, I think this is gonna be a good weekend for you.
Oh yeah.
7 of today's matches are still on the schedule. A few, I bet a few of those are already in the archive. So I heard something about around 20 matches for the weekend.
Nice.
Wow.
Many tournaments going on right now, from Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Zelda 2, Minish Cap, Links to the Past, Majora's Mask, and on weekends we also have many of our weeklies.
That's a lot of content to cover. Good luck.
Yeah. So, I have seen that tomorrow's match is not yet on the restreamer schedule. I will bring this up, so maybe we will have tomorrow's 4 PM match also on restream if we have a free channel. And up till then, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time here on ZSR. And we will raid over to ZSR 2, where we have a Skyward Sword randomizer weekly going on. See you next time.
Bye.
There.
Later.